let's do a trade recap for gold. I didn't take a trade, but I somewhat observed an opportunity. I don't know, gold has been confusing me for the last few weeks, to be honest. Starting on the 4 hour, just so you have context, we've come off of this downtrend, and this is also where all-time highs are. So as you can see here, price is forming higher lows here, and then it's just meeting this resistance level, indicating that there's really strong sellers here. Because of the structure that was formed here, it kind of made me think that buyers were going to start gaining control and there'll be a breakout to the upside. Maybe I'm just reading support and resistance as a whole completely differently. Also, just so everyone's aware, I don't trade the support and resistance strategy that goes through consolidation. I trade ICC. But anyway, I can see now that price has obviously made this indication down here, but I believe that trades by side took a trade going bearish down here. So that confused me a little bit because I was just confused on where the indication was and if I was reading this whole thing wrong. But that downward move now to me just looks like an indication. But again, I'm not sure, gold has been confusing me. But yeah, let's go to the 1 hour. Looking at the last 2 days, you can see that price is pretty much consolidated at this level where sellers were. So I guess I could have taken that as an indication that, okay, sellers are getting more strong, and buyers are getting weaker because this is the last higher low that we had here, and then price broke below here. No, I still see this as an indication, but maybe I could have taken this as like an indication, like a mental indication, like a mental note that sellers are very, very strong here and buyers are losing control. And then I could have taken this bearish structure being formed as my indication to sell once price gets below this level. But yeah, I'm hoping that Trades by Side posts some type of trade recap or trade analysis, trade breakdown. Yeah, I was just a little bit confused looking at that, but I'm sure there's definitely things for me to learn. If you guys watch my YouTube videos, you'd know that trading the breakouts based off of the support and resistance, i.e. like levels of buyers and sellers, that's an entry that confuses me that I've noticed that Trades by Side takes. I'm really, really grateful that there's been heaps of opportunities and he's taken heaps of trades in those situations, because recently I've been saying over and over and over again that I want to try and understand it. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if it was an opportunity for me to trade. I really thought it was an indication, but I don't know, to each their own. Hopefully you had a good trading day though. I'm also going to post a full trade recap on YouTube.